If you are looking for a high-end Prebuilt Gaming PC that will handle 4K ultra settings, this video is going to be for you. I will give you 3 different options, the cheapest one being $2,500 and the most expensive one being around $4,000. So if you have a budget that's below $2,500 or above $4,000, you will have alternatives in the video description as well with all of these Prebuilt PCs. And if you want me to take a look at your personal case, you can schedule a one-on-one meeting with me where I will give you the best PC build or Prebuilt PC that fits your needs and budget. Link will be down below in the description as well. That being said, let's start. So with the first one, we have this Omen 40L with the i7-13700K and the RTX 4070 Ti. If you know nothing about PCs, this is basically a really good 4K gaming PC, but also an excellent 1440p ultra settings, highest FPS gaming PC. And I can say that because I have the RTX 4070 Ti for a 1440p monitor. So if you want to see the benchmarks for 1440p, you will have it in the top right of the screen. You can expect really similar performance on this Omen 40L, and let me tell you, it's going to be a beast even for 4K gaming. In terms of performance, it's really similar to the RTX 3090, which was the best GPU available for 4K not so long ago. You also get 16 gigs of RAM and a terabyte of SSD. You can upgrade the RAM to 32 gigs if you're a content creator, and also if you're a content creator, you get the i7-13700K, which is an excellent CPU for this particular need. And also you get the K version, so you get integrated graphics. This will help you out with video editing. Overall, you're getting an excellent PC for the price of $2,550, which in my opinion is worth it for the type of PC that you get. Also, I've tested a 45L last year and it worked great, so I can guarantee this 40L is not going to disappoint you. With the next one, we have one from Amazon. We are talking about the Skytech Eclipse with the i5-13600K and the RTX 4080, 1TB of NVMe Gen 4 SSD and 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. So here you don't have to upgrade the RAM if you want to do content creation. However, it's not going to be as good for content creation because you have the i5-13600K, which is a great CPU, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as the i7-13700K. However, the main difference here is the RTX 4080 against the RTX 4070 Ti from the last one. The RTX 4080 is a 4K GPU. I wouldn't buy this PC for 1440p at all. So if you have a 4K monitor and you want really high FPS, this one is the one to go with, especially because you're not spending $4,000 on a 4K PC like the next one. You also get a 1000 watt 80 plus gold power supply and a 360 all-in-one liquid cooler, which is totally not necessary for the i5-13600K, but it's nice to have in case in the future you want to upgrade to, let's say, the i9-13900K. You can do this without having to change the CPU cooler, which is always nice. The airflow is pretty good, you get that front mesh panel. This is a really good system overall for 4K gaming, but remember, do not buy this system if you have a 1440p monitor or you're going to buy one. The price for this one is $2,800, so really expensive, but we are talking about high-end systems. If you want different prices, remember you will have alternatives in the description. And with the best one on the list, we have the same Skytech Eclipse, but this is from their website, and I highly recommend you buying from their website instead of Amazon if you have the chance to. And the reason being is because if anything goes wrong with your system, I'm sure Skytech is gonna take care of it there because they are the direct manufacturer. Now here we are talking about the highest end system that you can get right now out of the 3, and you get the i9-13900K and the RTX 4090 alongside 32 gigs of RAM. So the main difference here is the CPU-GPU combo against the last one. You get the i9-13900K instead of the i5-13600K, which is going to make a huge difference, especially when it comes to productivity work. And for 4K gaming, it's a much better option because you get the RTX 4090, which is the best GPU on the market for this resolution. So there's literally no game that you cannot run 4K ultra settings, highest FPS, literally. That being said, if you want the best of the best, this is the one to go with, and let me tell you, you will be getting a beast of a Prebuilt PC. Now, if you have less money than $2,500, you can actually get something like the Omen 45L that I've tested, which is $2,400, and you get the RTX 3080 and the last gen i7-12700K. This was a really good PC for 1440p, and you can also use it for 4K as well, so you don't have to spend $2,500 or more. If you want a 4K or a really good 1440p gaming experience, you can actually actually get it for less. And there are also some 1440p options for around 1800 bucks to $2,000. And like I said before, those will be in the description because I don't want to make this video too long. And then if you even have more money, on Amazon you can actually get PCs for $5,000, $6,000 and even $8,000, which is really expensive, and I would only recommend you buying this if you are a professional content creator or you really need the extra RAM and storage. For example, the 45L from Amazon with 2TB of SSD and 128 gigs DDR5 memory. This is insane. Most people will not need this, but if you're a professional and you know that you need this type of system, I will give you those alternatives as well, because I know there are some professionals out there watching this video. However, trust me when I say you don't want to mess it up and buy the wrong Prebuilt PC or buy the wrong components for your PC build. That's why I highly recommend you booking a call with me. Like I said before, you will have a couple questions that are important for me to know, and I will give you the perfect system on a call, and I will explain why I chose it, and if you don't like it, we can change it there. Everything will be up to your budget and up to your needs. Also, if you have any questions about PC builds or Prebuilt PCs, let me know in the comment section. I try to reply as fast as possible. And if you're willing to buy a PC build instead, where you can get cheaper prices for the same performance, you will have my latest $2,000 PC build in the top right of the screen. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for support, and I will see you on the next one.